Have a little faith, baby. Have a little faith.
Hello, folks. It's the Anonymous Patriot.
And his little buddy Nine.
And we are back with another World of Tanks video for you. We hope you enjoyed our last video and hope you will give our videos a like and a share, as it really helps out the channel.
So hit that like button, kids. Share it on Twitter and Facebook. Do it. Do it. You know you want to.
Well, Nine, let's get into our video for today.
Let's do it!
Well, Nine, we're back in the garage looking at the U.S. Premium Tier 5 T14 heavy tank. I have done a video detailing the T14 before, but I will go over this one more time.
By the way, if you want to watch the first video on the T14, click right here.
The T14 is a Tier 5 Premium heavy tank. It is basically an M4 Sherman that is more heavily armored and not quite as mobile as the M4. It has a health pool of 690 points, which is actually kinda high for a Tier 5. It's got 50 more hit points than the KV-1. The only other Tier 5 heavy tank with more hit points is the Russian Premium Churchill 3 with 700 hit points.
And don't you own one of those too?
I sure do, Nine. I got the T14 for my birthday on April 7th from Hat Trick, and when I opened the gift, I also got 1,500 gold, which I promptly used to buy the Churchill 3.
It's a good thing that you did, brother. You can use the Churchill 3 to train out your Russian heavy crews, since you rushed too fast up the tiers when you first started.
Exactly, Nine. That's what I was thinking when I bought the Church. Anyway, back to the T14. The T14 has a top speed of 34 kilometers per hour, but its traverse is really shitty at 20 degrees per second. It turns like a drunk whale, to be honest. When I eventually get the clutch braking skill on the driver, that will help out a little bit, maybe. The hull armor is 50 millimeters all the way around, and with the frontal sloping, it bounces a lot of shots. Side scraping in the T14 produces a lot of bounces as well. The turret armor is just awesome for its tier with 101 millimeters all the way around, which makes it a beast in a hull down position, as even the turret is sloped in the front on either side of the gun mantlet. The sides are more flat, but if angled right, it will bounce a ton of shots.
I can just hear the Rubens now. He keeps shooting them, and he keeps bouncing everything. He's a hacker.
Well, I haven't been called a hacker in the T14 just yet, Nine, but I am pretty sure it will happen someday. The biggest drawback to the T14 is the severely underpowered gun. It carries the exact same gun as the M3 Lee.
The M3 Lee. A piece of shit on tracks. Only time I ever seen that tank do any good is when Reaper was driving it in your video, the Durpole, which you can watch by clicking right here.
Yeah, that was the best M3 Lee work I ever saw, Nine. The gun isn't anything special by a long shot, and firing standard 75mm AP ammo out of it will frustrate the hell out of you, as it doesn't pen very much at Tier 5. The only time the gun becomes useful is when you are firing APCR, and that is my main ammo loadout in this tank. Although I carry 30 rounds of APCR, 30 rounds of AP, and 30 rounds of high explosive, just in case, you know. I have vents and a gun rammer and a wet ammo rack installed. I had removed the wet ammo rack to be replaced with coated optics, but in the next 5 matches after that, my ammo rack was damaged every single time, so I put the wet ammo rack back on the tank.
Nothing worse than getting a damaged ammo rack. They tend to explode a lot after that.
I carry my standard equipment loadout on it of a small repair kit, a small first aid kit, and an automatic fire extinguisher. The survival rate for the crew is pretty high, so I don't use too many first aid kits in this tank, but I know the second I take it off to replace it with a large repair kit or some other consumable, the crew will just start dying off like flies.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good at all. So how's the crew on the T14?
Well, Nine, they are all trained to 100% and have one full perk. I'm working on their second perk, which will be Brothers in Arms. I have, at the time of this battle, 197 battles in the T14 with a 54% win rate.
So you do pretty well in it. Would you recommend anyone buy the T14?
Yeah, I do alright in my T14-9, but no one can buy this tank anymore, as recently Wargaming removed it from the premium shop, like it did with the TOG-2 and a few other tanks. Pretty much anything with premium matchmaking has been removed. Luckily, I got the T14 before they removed it, so I can play it. I haven't gotten my market excellence on the barrel yet, but I am working on it. It will get easier since no one can buy the T14 anymore, and less people will be using them, and they'll be seen less in matches.
Well, that sucks that you can't buy it anymore, but it's good that you got one.
It sure is, little buddy. Okay, Nine, here's the team matchup screen. Do your thing.
Thanks, brother. Oh no, XVM is only giving us a 32% win chance on this battle. Dude, are you really sure you want to do this video?
Yes, Nine, everything will be okay. Just go on ahead.
If you say so, brother. Anyhow, this is a tier 5 match on the Fjords Map. Our team has them outnumbered in heavy tanks by 3-1, but the matchmaker made up for it by giving them more medium tanks and giving our team 3 artillery. So yeah, our team was outnumbered. The skill levels of the team really show working and stacking of the better players all on one team. Our team is mostly red and orange players, with one green player driving the Cruiser 2. The enemy team, however, is stacked up. They have their share of orange and red players, but they got one green player and 2 yellow players. Our team is mostly players with 12,000 games or less, but their team is stacked up with players ranging from 19,000 games to one with 43,000 games. Wait a minute. What is a player with 43,000 games doing in the tier 4 Matilda? Oh yeah, never mind, he is stat padding. You nasty little seal flipper, fuck you. Each team has one platoon as well. Our team's KV-1s are platooning up with a Panzer III, but their team's platoon is 2 of their best players and an orange player, and all of them are driving Matilda medium tanks. Something just doesn't seem fair about that at all, brother. Are you still sure you want to do this video?
Yeah, Nine. Trust me, little buddy. It will be fine. Let's roll out and see what happens.
Man, I sure hope you're right about this.
I just want to take a moment here to apologize for the horrible frame rate in this video. I'm not sure if it was the lag I was getting on the server that night, or if it was because of my computer. But help me out and share my videos so I can save up for a new computer to bring you better quality videos.
There is no racial bigotry here. I do not look down on niggers, dykes, wops, or greasers. Here you are all equally worthless.
That shit is so funny.
Okay, well, I'm starting on the west base of Fjords, and I turn and I head to the south.
What the fuck is that? What is that? Is someone shooting at us?
Everybody's going towards the south. Uh-oh.
Oh, wait.
9.
We're a fucking
I
tank.
think it's going to be
Fuck you.
another one flank fail.
Well, that's just fucking great. XVM win chance? 32%.
Well, I told you not to rely on XVM.
yeah,
Alright.
I know.
Alright, pause right there. Okay, well, first scouting report shows that one of their light tanks, or actually one of their medium tanks,
Get it right, man, or
has
people are
shown
gonna make
up. We
fun
got
of you.
some people out in front of us. Crunchy Armadillo there, he's bebopping, and the Bishop is bebopping. So,
Bebop, mow, mow.
nothing wrong yet.
Oh, just wait. The epic fail is coming. I just know it.
Yeah, I know, 9. That's
What? You don't
pretty
believe
funny.
me?
Anyway, let's continue.
Yes, let's do that.
I'm headed towards the south point because I know that's where most of the action's gonna be.
You're going to the corner like a pinball. Holy shit, what a giant clusterfuck. I
I broke out of that and I headed towards the south point. I'm followed by the KV-1 one of the KV-1s, and I believe the other KV-1s, yeah, the other KV-1's right behind me. They're already winning by 2. They've already killed 2 of our tanks. Now they've killed 3. Oh look, it's a T-46.
Time to die, little man.
You slimy scumbag, get on your face and give me 25. What the fuck is that? I will gouge out your eyeballs and skull fuck you.
So funny.
Yeah, I thought you might like that, Nine. So I head towards the nice little hold down position right here that you can use to control this corner.
Like a pimp in the 800 block of Washington.
Now, anybody playing this map should remember this spot because it's very, very strong, especially if you got good backup.
Imagine that.
Oh, look, it's their only heavy tank, the KV-1. Missed that shot.
Whoa, calm the fuck down.
Or I will unscrew your head and check down your neck.
Got one in on him there. That one only hit him for 90 points, and he's done.
Thanks for coming.
What the fuck is that?
I thought about moving up, but then I realized, you know, there's something wrong up there on the north. The middle's fallen, and I know I needed to do something.
See? I told you the epic fail was coming.
You had best unfuck yourself or I will unscrew your head and check down your neck.
So I posted in battle chat, defend the base, and I didn't expect those guys really to do much, so I turned and I figured I'm the most mobile out of the 3 heavy tanks, so I decided I better go do something about it. See, I got a Matilda 4 down here.
Man, it was sure a good thing you were paying attention to the map.
And I got a M2 medium coming up on my right.
Well, shit, that's not much of a threat.
There he is.
Hold still, you little bastard.
What the fuck is that?
Ooh, took him for a good shot there.
Take that.
Hell, I like you. You can come over to my house and fuck my sister.
And there's the death shot.
Well, that was easy.
Oh, look.
Hi, Matilda driver. Good night. We're about to kill you now, okay?
He's just bouncing everything.
What hurt detected?
I'm just tearing him up, man. There's a shot for 111.
Take that. And that.
There's a shot for 105.
What the fuck is that? You're nothing but unorganized, grab-astic pieces of amphibian shit.
Well, we know he wasn't firing premium ammo.
Yeah, Nine, it did seem that way.
Incoming!
Ooh, almost got hit by artillery.
Oh, they really want to kill your ass now.
Oh, I knew I was right coming back this way because we got a Covenator, and the only thing up here is that Stug 4. Now, something I want to point out about this Stug 4, you'll see him in a minute.
This guy should be thankful you're coming back to help his ass.
You had best unfuck yourself or I will unscrew your head and check down
One
your
shot
neck.
for 92 in damage, 112 in damage,
Take that.
and that was the kill shot right there, Nine.
Holy shit, are you really at 4 kills already?
Piece of shit, you look like a fuck is that? Hell, I like you. You can come over to my house and
That's
fuck my
number
sister.
5. Did you just steal that kill from that guy?
Yeah, I think I did steal the kill from him, Nine.
Oh, he's gonna be so butthurt.
I decided I needed to go back and help this KV-1 because he's got one of the Matildas up there, and that's one of the good players of the Matildas. Now there's that Stug 4. I'm going to be pausing here in a second.
Oh my god. What the hell is he doing?
Alright, pause. As you can see, he knew if he had been looking at his map, he knew I was rushing towards this Matilda because I'm trying to help the KV-1. He come up to this edge of this corner, and instead of waiting for me to go past him, he just pulls right out in front of me and stops.
I sense the feel
He just
is
stops.
strong with this one.
Well, let's see what happens.
Yes, let's do that.
USS unfuck yourself, or I will unscrew your head and check down your neck!
Oh boy. Now, watch this, Nine. As I'm destroying this Su-85, it'll happen here in a quick second. There's the Su-85. There it is. Pause. He starts blaming me because I ruined his shot.
Butthurt detective.
And he's blaming me because he thinks I intentionally blocked him. I didn't stop right in front of him. And I was trying to turn to get out of his, to go around him. And as I was trying to turn, he was trying to back up. And as he was backing up, and as I was trying to turn, the Matilda shot him and killed him. So he blames me for it.
Poor baby.
Just pay attention to battle chat.
Why, you gonna start talking shit?
What's your name, scumbag? Good night, lady.
Pause right there. As you can see, he says you ruined my shot and blocked me. And that was my Top Gun moment.
Oh,
right
I
there.
think somebody got jealous.
Let's go on ahead now.
Yes, let's do that.
So I turn, and I know there's only 2 already left. And the Bishop Artillery congratulates me on nice Top Gun T14. And I know there's the 2 artillery so I know basically where they're at. So I go through the south route. Now watch this. I'm going to pause as soon as I post it in battle chat right here. Right there. I posted watch the base. I should have just hit F4, defend the base, and not posted anything, because then that way I think maybe the Stug 4 would have cooled off a little bit, but he's really stewing right now.
Oh no, he's getting boiling mad.
Okay, let's continue on. So I'm headed down through the village here, the fishing village. Oh look, there's nobody here. Well, that's because there's only 2 artillery left and they're hiding. Now the cruiser says I will stay back because he realizes what I'm doing. Oh look, there's a Viking, Nine.
The enemy team got so pissed off they turned on the Hearthstone mod.
So having played artillery on this map lots, I pretty much figured I knew where they were at. As I come up over this, and I'm gonna have to pause it here because I want you to see something. Right there, pause.
You gotta be fucking kidding me, man.
You see there in battle chat, the Stug 4 asks me, T14, did you block me on purpose? Question mark. Well, no, I didn't block you on purpose. Admittedly, I probably should have seen what you were doing
You always
before
gotta be on the lookout for dumbasses out
I got
on
up
the
to you,
fence.
but I was at top speed in a heavy tank. You pulled right out in front of me. Hey, I let off the gas, it rolled forward and hit you. And I was trying to get around you, and you were backing up and blocking me from getting around you, and you got killed. Oh, wow, okay, my bad.
Fucking deal with it,
But
man.
next time, if you see a heavy tank coming like that, maybe you should think about letting the heavy tank forward go first. You're in a tier 4 tank destroyer. I mean, really? Okay, maybe it's a tier 5. I don't quite remember. But seriously, man. Seriously. It's not like I tried to block you on purpose and get you killed. You know, I remember at the time when it happened, I'm like, dude. I was mad. I was like, dude, get the hell out of the way. What the hell? Because you just pulled right out in front of me.
Like a fucking moron.
You know, hey, and admittedly, I probably should have thought to hit the space button, which for anybody that doesn't know, that's the tank brake. It brings your tank to an immediate stop. but I let off the accelerator and it rolled forward and hit him, and I only did 17 damage on him. It's not like I blasted him for 200 and ramming damage or anything. I did 17 in damage.
Now wait
Anyway.
just a damn minute. Hold on.
What now?
I got something I want to say to this asshole. This dude is pissing me off.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You get to say all you want to say at the end of the video.
I damn well better.
All right, let's continue on.
Yes, let's do that.
So I'm hunting Artie.
I'm pretty sure that they're shitting their pants right
You
now.
had best unfuck yourself or I will unscrew your head
And yes,
check
I've
down
been
your
spotted,
neck.
and I don't know where they're at because, you know, I didn't spot them. They didn't pop up on radar, but they spotted me. That's some really good camouflage on their part.
They be thinking they're gonna get the drop on you, brother.
I'm all the way to the edge of the map, and I don't find them. You know, and I figure, okay, maybe they're hiding up on the hill, and I figured they've got pretty good camouflage. So I figure I'm going to have to go up on top of this little hill right here, because, you know, they may be just over the lip of the hill, and I didn't spot them. And I still didn't see them, and I was like, you know, I'm thinking to myself, where the hell are these guys at? And as you can see, the KV-1, he's limping along down there on the other side of the village. Probably shouldn't have knocked those trees over.
Reaper, you better tell him again.
And I went through their base because I wanted them to know that I was coming. Sure enough, I got spotted. I took a hit, and that was from the M41. There he is, right there. He missed me, thankfully.
Come back out on your face and give me 25.
There he is.
It has been
What's your name?
agreed that
You
you
have
must
best unfuck
die.
yourself or I will unscrew your head and check down your neck.
Ouch.
Are you about to
That's kill number 7.
You slimy scum,
Tracked
get
him.
on your face and give me 25.
Engage!
You are nothing but unorganized, ragtastic pieces of amphibian shit.
Well, 9, that's all she wrote.
Holy shit, that was fucking awesome! Holy shit. Talk about unexpected. You fucking rocked in that battle, brother.
Oh yeah, I was pretty proud of that one for sure, 9. I got 42,009 credits and 6,685 experience from this battle. If you notice down in the left-hand corner there, I also completed one of the 4th of July weekend missions, winning myself 2 automatic fire extinguishers and 2 large repair kits. I got the Mastery Badge, Ace Tanker, which I hadn't gotten yet in the T14.
That's fucking awesome, brother.
I got the Fire for Effect ribbon for covering the hit points of my tank and damage.
Ass-kicking mode. Engaged.
I got the Shell Proof ribbon for having the total amount of damage blocked by armor exceed the hit points of my tank. I got the Duelist ribbon for destroying at least 2 enemy tanks which cause my tank damage.
Serves him fucking right.
I got the Bruiser token for beating the shit out of the tanks that I did hit.
Were you being a big bully, brother?
I think so, 9. I did kind of feel like I was clubbing poor little baby seals.
That is not funny.
I got the Radley Walters medal for destroying 8 tanks. This is my very first one of these, and I am damn sure proud of it.
You should be, brother. You play serious man-sized boot to major ass in that battle.
I got the Steel Wall medal for having the highest damage blocked by armor in the battle.
The T14 is so troll. I am betting that Matilda Ford driver you killed was cursing like a sailor because he couldn't pin you your armor like, die fucker, die damn you.
Yeah, he probably was, 9. I got the High Caliber medal for causing the most damage in the battle. And finally, I got the Top Gun medal for killing 6 enemy tanks, though I'm much more proud of that Radley Walters medal.
Now you just need a chest to pin it on.
9. I have a chest. You must be thinking of your puny little bird chest on your 3-inch tall ass.
Hey, can it with the short joke.
Anyhow, Nine, you get to do the team scores.
Okay, brother. I'm on it like it's Barbie doll. As you can see, folks, my homeboy got top score on his team with 8 kills and 1,910 in damage. Now, most of the Unicums out there will scoff at that, but I dare you to do as well in the T14. What? You didn't buy one? Sorry about your luck, Lugans. The rest of my homeboys' team did okay too. Even that crybaby Stu 4 did pretty well, getting second place on the team in damage. I want to take a moment here to talk some mad shit about this cat. You sloppy little giggle fuck. You got so butthurt that you had to private message Mern after the battle when it was him that carried your silly ass to a win, and he literally carried your ass. Because clearly you are a raging dumb fuck. You stopped right dead bang in front of my homeboy. Then when he was trying to turn to get around you, what did you do? You backed up, making it even harder for him to get moving. You stupid fuck. I'd piss all over your pinky toe, but then you might think I like you or something, maggot. So grab yourself one and shut the fuck up, homeboy. That being said, the rest of Mern's team that came in 3rd and 4th place were also the only ones that survived. Now the enemy team. As you might have expected, their Matilda platoon did pretty well for themselves. The Matilda 4, driven by one of their best players, got top score in their team with 3 kills and 1,274 in damage. But it was not enough to take away the high caliber from my homeboy. Their fail just continues on down the list, too. Their best player, who was driving the Matilda, got 2 kills but only a measly 328 in damage. You should notice that all of those Matildas were in the same clan. You would think they would have worked better together, but I'm willing to bet that when they saw the win chance of the battle and how our team looked, and they thought they had it all kind of neat and shit. Hubris, buddy, hubris. That was your downfall. You assumed you were gonna roll right over our team, and boy did you ever get a surprise. Let me know how Mern's boot feels all up inside your ass. Okay, brother, back to you.
Wow, Nine. You tore into that Stug driver like a fat kid into cake.
Yeah, fuck him anyhow.
Moving on to the detailed report, I fired 24 shots, 22 of which hit their target, but I only got 20 penetrations, giving me a final damage score of 1,910. I got hit 12 times, but only 4 of those were penetrations, and I bounced 8 shots, blocking 880 in damage, which won me the steel wall medal.
Yeah, you're like, I don't care about the little pansy ass.
I ended up traveling a total distance of 3.44 kilometers in this battle. After repairs and paying for the Stug 4 crybaby for his measly little 17 in damage that I caused, I ended up with a credit gain of 39,952 credits. I got 1,337 experience, but with the first win of the day and the ×5 July the 4th weekend event and the premium vehicle bonus, I ended up with a whopping 7,219 experience.
Holy shit, that is a lot, brother.
Yeah, it sure is, Nine. Oh, and the 330 free experience is nice too. I'm saving up free experience to get the US M4 Sherman.
This battle took place at 10:40 p.m. on July the 5th on the North American East server.
Couple of shout-outs I want to do before we get out of here, Nine. I want to personally thank Dark Tangent for his congratulations after the battle. Thank you again, brother. You don't know how much that actually means to me. And I want to thank Crunchy Armadillo for his bebopping and being smart enough to listen when I said for someone to watch the base. If that already had went the north route, I would not have been able to catch them going back up that back hill.
And I would like to thank the driver of that Stink 4 for being a total fucking moron. You deserve to get killed anyhow. Life is hard, but in your case, pal, It's harder when you're fucking stupid.
Well, folks, this has been the Anonymous Patriot with another installment in my World of Tanks playlist.
Remember, folks, if you enjoyed this or any of the other videos on this channel, give them a like and a share on the social media of your choice, as it really helps out the channel.
Stay safe and good tanking, kids.
Until next time, to all my field Negroes, this is Nine signing off.
I will gouge out your eyeballs and skull fuck you!
Pull! Pull, pile, pull! Who's the slimy little communist shit twinkle-toed cocksucker down here who just signed his own death warrant?
Are you about to call me an asshole?
Move it, move it, move it!
You fat, slimy scumbag, you piece of shit!
That's right.